Hi everyone, welcome to New Finance and welcome to another video on ETC Ethereum Classic. And as we predicted in our previous video using an article that we discussed in that video, how the bullish scenario was for ETC to recover from the $91 mark that it tested to go test the resistance line at 116, which it did today and is currently trading at $111. So in this video, what I want to discuss is some price action analysis behind ETC, some article that we discussed in the previous video and discussed the bullish scenario that was brought up in that article again and how it's playing out here and where it could go next. And also another article regarding the future of ETC and how the fundamentals are pointing towards ETC becoming more and more popular within the investment community and why it's such a hot cryptocurrency at the moment. So as I'm filming this video, ETC is holding by a thread above the 110 mark, which is a very important level, but we have trust that it will hold above here. And I'll also finish this video as a bonus telling you guys my plan on how I'm going to benefit from these price fluctuations, because if you are holding a significant amount of coins in ETC and you're not benefiting, trying to benefit from these big price fluctuations, you're missing out big times. And kind of tell you my plan and how I go to try and profit from these movements in a safe manner. So before we begin, guys, once again, ETC community, ETC gang, I want you all to please subscribe to this channel, as I'm just another investor trying to put the pieces together to make smart financial decisions. And also give this video a like and follow us on Instagram and leave us your opinion in the comments below as well. So going to a coin market cap to see how Ethereum Classic is doing. So currently trading at $110. Volume is up by 11%. 24-hour low of $92 and 24-hour high of $119. So when in regards to its market dominance, currently up at 0.52% and market rank of 17, same as discussed in the previous video. So I want to talk about how Ethereum price, how it hit $4,000 yesterday, which was a milestone predicted to happen by many investors, and it was sure to happen, and it did happen yesterday. How the profits from this may have trickled down and given more publicity to perhaps its older brother, I would say, ETC, because ETC is the original Ethereum blockchain. And also, I want to highlight again this article we discussed yesterday after that sharp dip that we had, in order to just get our pickup where it left and to see where the market was heading, and this article discussed how there is a huge demand zone between $86 and $99. How if the prices did go to these levels, there's a huge demand zone and support to hold it above, and potentially push it beyond these levels once again. And then it spoke about how ETC could surge to 16% to tag resistance levels at 116, and it did, and it broke that. And then it went to mention how if this wall is shattered, another 10% upswing could propel ETC prices to $127. So as judging by Coinbase prices, it did go past $116, but not by much. But going from coin market cap, it did go beyond that target of 116. So another 10% surge could be well underway and coming our way. And then the other article that I want to discuss is is how this article kind of briefly mentions simple fundamentals behind ETC and how it could play in terms of its price increasing in the near future and long term as well. And guys, if you don't know already, ETC, comparing it to ETH, ETC has a capped store. So it has 217 million coins in store and no more. So it can't, the market can't produce more coins beyond that. And also we have a halving coming in April 2022, which takes which goes from the reward of around 3 to around 2.5 ETCs per block solved for the miners. So the supply of ETC is limited, and also the supply will be reduced in the coming year as well, in about a year's time. So this article went to say Ethereum Classic is actually the original incarnation of Ethereum chain, which is true. The ETC network is aimed at developers looking to run smart contracts, just like its parent, the bigger brother Ethereum. The hash rate of Ethereum Classic network has steadily been climbing over the past 6 months, along the rising price of ETC, helping to make the network more attractive to interested miners and increased the overall security. And also touching on security, another video which I also discussed the security and usability of ETC and how in April 2021, so this April that just went past, ETC had a big update on its security and usability on its platform, making it more attractive to miners and investors, for miners to mine it knowing that they are going to get a substantial profit on mining it, and investors putting their money in ETC knowing that it's a stable investment, or not, perhaps not a stable, a investment that will surely grow in the future. The ongoing rally in ETH should further interest in the ETC coin. So in one of my videos, I've also spoken about how ETH is predicted to reach around $10,000 and what implications that might have on the price of ETC. Guys, the chances are huge with ETC, and honestly, this is not in no shape or form financial advice, but me just merely using what these experts have put out and using my own judgment to judge to see where the market might be heading. And ETC currently holding very strong at 110, above $110. I want to quickly speak about this post in Twitter by Tech Jungle, who spoke about perfect timing to buy before it pops, which was when it touched around $91, which you see the RSI crossing perfectly, which meant a perfect buying opportunity before it goes back up. And another thing about Laura, which is kind of speculative, and you don't want to really emotionally get into a crypto because it's not wise, it's not backed by fundamentals. But Laura goes on to say, I really have weird good feelings about ETC. Something won't let me ever think of selling it. Never crossed my mind. Something big will occur this year with ETC. We'll come back to this tweet. Another thing I want to just to end this video with is my plan, and I am a long-term investor in ETC and also want to profit from these price fluctuations. Especially if you have a significant number of coins, you should be looking to do that. Of course, not financial advice, but just my plan, what I'm going to do, and you should do your own research when making the final decision. So if you hold a substantial amount of coins and you see these big rises up here, and the newbies, what they would do is they will sell all their coins here. And what if you sold here and this was the actual top, yes, you hit on a winner, you gambled and you took a big gamble, but and it paid off for you. But what if you sold around all your coins around here because you thought this was the top, but in actual fact you missed on another growth of $75 per coin that you could have taken from the market. So with my plan, I think the best way to benefit from these markets is to go into taking profits with a percentage of your portfolio. Let's say you have X number of coins, you sell half of it when it hits a new all-time high, and then wait for the market to recover, to move sideways for a while as it builds strength and investors, backing that price at that new levels before you get back into the market to recover your coins again at a much lower price. So if you sold perhaps around here, this first all-time high that we hit, 150, you sold half of your coins, you could have easily recovered your coins again back at 90, and then sold some at 175 and quickly recovered some whilst it was cooling off in here, because any investment cannot go up forever. I know with some cryptocurrencies the hype is there because everyone's hyping it and believe in it because of emotional connections to a coin, but it can't realistically happen, and it will come down. So when when you want to take profits, you want to take profits at the high and then buy back at a low, not when the market drops and you want to give up and you want to, never look at your portfolio again, never look into crypto again, and just want to sell here, make a loss and get out of the market. No, you hold on to the top, you sell some there, and then once it comes back down, you take some, you recover your coins and you bag your profits. And that is literally simple 101, taking profits. I don't know, take it or leave it, because honestly, not financial advice, but simply my plan, which I have done over and over again to make some small margin profits as the price fluctuates, as it does, between 100 and 10 to $20 each time. So, guys, be safe. Once again, I appreciate you watching this video. Please hit the subscribe button, it will help me out a lot. Give this video a like if you found it helpful, and also follow us on Instagram if you're not already, and DM us with your thoughts on your portfolio for a chance to be mentioned and featured in another video about ETC. Once again, thank you so much for watching. Watch for this $127 range coming up next, since we have sort of beaten that 116. So as long as 110 is holding tight, the chances of us going back up to 127 are huge. So once again, be careful, and I'll see you guys in the next one.